Most children learn about God. Some children have learned from God Himself. In this Sai Bhagavatam series, Together in Time, we will hear stories of children who learned from the divine form of Satya Sai Baba, lessons that transform lives and last a lifetime.
Om Shri Sai Ram. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan Shri Satya Sai Baba. So my association with Swami in this life started when I was 1.5 years old, and that happened purely not by choice of me but choice of him, of course. So the place where I am from, in the city of Trivandrum in Kerala state, the center of Swami's activity in that place is actually at the Samadhi location. We call it as Samadhis in Kerala, and that building was happened to be the fourth building from my home. And Swami visited that location, I think 20 years before my birth, and he started a school in that Samadhi building, and I happened to be taken birth at that place, and immediately after, I think after 1 year of my birth, my sister also took birth, and my mom had a very tough time taking care of both the kids. And one of the easiest choice my mom had was to put me in the closest daycare location, which was happened to be Swami's school. Actually, he had all the daycare and the primary school programs in that particular school, and so that was the blessing in disguise I had at the age of 1.5 years. My mom put me into that daycare center, and that's how my association with Swami started. So ever since then I picked it up from there, through Swami's school there, and also through the Balavikas program, which is equivalent to the SSSIO program in the US. So I went through the whole program and then graduated from it and became a Sevadal, and I used to go to Prashanthi Nilayam for service, like the statewide service programs, where you get to serve Swami in Prashanthi Nilayam for a period of 8 days, and so that happens twice in a year. So I got many such opportunities to be very close to Swami during that program as well. However, even though when I was a child of probably 5+ years, I started telling my dad to take me to Puttaparthi multiple times, and even though he was not a Sai devotee, he took me to Swami at that age, and every year we used to go and take darshans and so on. So throughout the childhood, as a SSC student, as a Swami school student, I got many opportunities to have physical interactions and darshans, and overall very fortunate to have those kind of divine experiences with the divinity himself in a very close proximity. So out of which here I want to actually narrate one of the incidents. It's not a big incident, but it's a great incident to me, because I learned a lot from that particular incident about Swami. From a narration point of view, it may seem very momentary interaction with Swami, but I had a very deep learning in that experience. So though there are many experiences I had or interactions I had with Swami, I wanted to pick this particular one to share with you all here. So this happened in 2001 when I was doing my engineering. So I was part of the Sevadal program, and I was also the district youth in charge for the district where I was doing my engineering in Kerala. And that was the time Swami offered an opportunity for youths from Kerala, state of Kerala, to go take a very special Parthi Yatra during the celebration of Vishu, which is one of the festivity of Kerala state, is related to the harvesting and agriculture and all. And during that event, we got an opportunity, I think the state of Kerala got an opportunity to take 1,000 youth, young adults, both girls and boys, to Parthi, and that's a week-long program. So in that program, there's a lot of great opportunities where Swami himself will come and take classes for this whole youth, and also he will assign the eminent professors and lecturers of his university and his students also to come take classes. So it's basically a full week package with Swami's darshans, special darshans, by the way. We don't have to be in the queue or anything. We just go and take a seat right in front of, in front of Swami's students from Prashanthi Nilayam, and also we were so privileged. And also that package comes with Swami's direct discourses for us in not in the main hall but at the different locations, and there's a lot of great opportunities to interact with Swami. So in one such year, so I participated, I think around 4 or 5 times during from 2001 to 2005, all the years I went for that. So but in 2001, I think that was the first time I got a chance to go, and that was the time we committed 1,000 young adults actually to go into that program. So this is what happened. So we were all excited to go into that program. We knew like we will get an opportunity to meet Swami, talk to him, touch him, and spend time with him, and so on. So we were all excited, right? And so basically we traveled from Kerala to Bangalore via bus, and from there to Prashanthi Nilayam by train or bus, I think. And we all got there early morning, and then we all wanted to rush to ashram for the first darshan. Actually, we were also excited, and we knew that we are a group of 1,000 people actually. So so we all were so super excited. We got our seats right in front of the Kulwant Hall auditorium, and we were all waiting for Swami. And slowly the music started. Swami started slowly flowing into the crowd, and he came all the way to this group. And here is what the exciting thing. So we knew we are all there around 1,000 people. I mean, that was our commitment to Swami, and Swami straight away came and came to me and asked that okay, so enna samacharam, like the usual conversations and all started, and he enna samacharam and those kind of things, and he said, how many of you are here from Kerala in this group? So I knew that we committed 1,000 people, and our group is of 1,000, and with all the energy and enthusiasm, I said, Swami, 1,000 young adults are here. And then Swami said, how many? And I said, 1,000. 1,000 are here. And Swami said, no, you are not 1,000. You are only 927 here. That was the reply from Swami. And look at the number 927, right? All nines when you add it. And he said, only 927, and so on. So in that conversation, I was like thunderstruck and didn't know what to do. And Swami then smiled and walked away. However, in my little brain, I was taken aback in that moment that, see, Swami's science, because we all have seen different miracles of Swami, and in our physical brain, we always have probably doubts and questions about his miracles and so on. But I always think about this. Our science is totally different than his science, and his science is totally different than our science. So Swami says, my science is super science. It's not your science, it's omniscience, right? So that was the moment I realized Swami is omnipotent and Swami is omniscient. He is Sarva Antaryami. He knows everything. So even though enthusiastically I wanted to say, and I said that it was 1,000 people, and he said, no, it was not 1,000, it was 927, because he knew each and every one of us in that group, and he knew the exact count. But because of that childish enthusiasm and then a little bit of anxiety and the fear on that, if what happens if I, because of course I didn't know the actual number, and then because we committed 1,000, I just went ahead and said we are 1,000 people here. But he knew that, because, and think about it, right? I mean, he knew every one of us, and he knew the exact count of people and so on. Though it's a very small interaction, but that had a very deeper meaning in me, that Swami is above us, watching over us. Every single thing we do, we say, we think, right? He is Sarva Antaryami. And that brings a lot of happiness in me, that Swami is watching over us 24/7, 365 days a year, and throughout our life. And he knows the big picture, and he knows everything about us, so we don't have to worry about things, number one. And second thing, there is nothing in this world about us or about the world that he doesn't know about, because he is the doer, we are just the instruments. So this is the core message I got from that momentary interaction with Swami, and I always relive that moment and think about it whenever I do either bad things or good things. I don't know, I mean, I'm not here to judge my own actions, of course, but at the same time, that experience gave me a very, very different thought process, that he proved to me, I mean, that he is Sarvantaryami, and his science is omniscience, super science. It's beyond our comprehension. So we just need to surrender. So my prayer to you all, and myself also, I always do, is say, Swami, please take care of us. Please have us in your fold and show us the right way and the right path. Thank you. Om Shri Sai Ram.